on Twitch. So we might, I'm going to check it out and see how it looks and if I can hear. Because then I think we might have fixed the fucking issue, at least for the regular portion of it. I don't know if we'll be able to hear phone calls and guests. So it looks like we can see. Can we hear? I don't think so. Oh, wait, there we go. I have no idea if I can hear right now. Nope. Can't hear over on. All right, so let's try this. Add a source. We want to audio capture, add source. TikTok audio capture, add source. What do we want? We want that from microphone, chat, media. This one maybe? I don't know if you guys are going to get an echo. Do you got an echo on TikTok? Let me know. Let me know, TikTok. You got an echo. You met Kid Rock 15 years ago. He opened. I actually have met Kid Rock too. And he's kind of a piece of shit. He's kind of a piece of shit. All right, so I don't know if sound is working over on fucking Grand Risings. Let's see. Can we hear over there? So. No, that is an old stream. View channel. Okay, it says I'm live now. He's kind of a piece of shit. Okay, so there's a slight echo on, what's it called? On YouTube, but it's fine. Kid Rock was Joe Dirt. Oh shit. I know you guys have an echo over there. I'm not sure why, but it's not terrible. Is it bothering you that much? Because I don't know why Twitch doesn't have sound, but y'all do. So maybe if we mute this. All right, let's see if this works. Sorry, you're gonna have to like the lag. You're gonna have to like deal with the lag because I'm watching the lag. This is crazy. All right, I fixed the echo. All right, sorry. When did I become black? What the fuck kind of question is that? I'm not black. I'm Latina. It's called seeing the sun and not being allergic to the sun. God, yeah, Evil Hixie, what the fuck? Bro lip sync and was off on the lip sync? Poor baby. But him and his jorts, they gave it their all. God damn it. The jorts and Kid Rock gave it their all. So I want to give a little context about the time that I met Kid Rock. Why is this recording? I don't know. It shouldn't be recording. I don't know what my camera's doing. Was Bobo there cheering her boy on? I have no idea. I gotta check and see if Twitch is working, and then I think we're good, guys. I think I finally figured out the fucking problem, and I'm doing a screen capture, so we should be able to hear guests and everything. We'll see. I think I fixed it, though. Knock on wood, because this shit has been annoying. I'm gonna tell you the story, though, about when I met Kid Rock in just a second. Oh, perfect. Twitch has sound too without an echo. We fucking love it. Let's fucking go. We did it. All right. So the time I met Kid Rock, I used to be privy to access to celebrities. I spent a lot of time in certain situations and certain circles, which gave me access to people. At one point in time, I was an acquaintance of Wonder Mike. Do you guys know who Wonder Mike is? Please tell me you know who Wonder Mike is. If you don't know who Wonder Mike is, I'm gonna be really fucking upset. Do you know who Wonder Mike is? Drop that shit in the chat, because I want to know how many people fucking know who Wonder Mike is. You hate Bad Bunny? Oh. Sure. But I don't really care. Just so you know. At least the country was able to understand Kid Rock. Hi, Jeff. I see you over there on YouTube. Okay, so I'm glad Lathan knows who Wonder Mike is. Anyway, so we used to be acquaintances. I met him. I was 20. Was I 21? I was 21 years old. No, I was 20 years old. So I wasn't even old enough to drink. I was bad when I was younger. But anyway, I went to a show called the VH1 Hip Hop Honors, and Mike was there. And because I was friends with Mike and the type of show it was, I was able to go backstage. And this is why I stopped talking to Mike and stopped being involved with anything to do with Mike. So my friend Michelle and I went backstage. And when we went backstage, Kid Rock was there. There was a whole bunch of other celebrities and shit there too, but we're talking specifically about Kid Rock. And my friend showed Kid Rock her boobs. Wait, I gotta be careful about what I say. My friend showed Kid Rock her birds. Her birds. They were lovely birds. Kid Rock even licked her birds. Fuck this app, man. This sounds ridiculous. In any case, there was another young woman that was there with us. And she was just 18. Just 18. And Wonder Mike was trying to get said young lady to go back to his house for her to go back to his house with him. And I was like, bro, she's not 21. I'm not 21. No, I was 21. I had to have been 21 at the time. I gotta look up the fucking year. Hold on. Because I don't want to tell you whether I was 21. If it's not relevant to the story, she was only 18 years old. He was trying to get her to go back to his house. Kid Rock was all about it. Like, guy is weird. He doesn't smell good, by the way. Like, you would think with all that fucking money, or at the time he was a big artist, so he had money, you would think that he would smell good. He does not. First VH1 Hip Hop Honors. 2004. So no, I was not of drinking age. I was not of drinking age. If you guys watch the show, you can see me there, by the way. You'll see me in the crowd. If you can find playback on it. He comes from money? Why does he look like that then? Why does bro look like he rides the struggle bus? Jesus. Ah. Oh God. So poor little Tink Tink was lip syncing off beat in his jorts. Oh man. So no, I was 19 years old. So I wasn't even of drinking age either. But I had a lot of friends who were club promoters, and I may or may not have been a crazy ass motherfucker. That's how I met all the people that I met, because I was just like having a good time, I guess. I don't know. Partying at the clubs. Party with Wu-Tang once. That was interesting. It's funny because when I was younger, everybody always said that I look older. And now that I'm old, everybody says I look younger, which I appreciate. But yikes on bikes. Yikes on bikes. The shit that people do. He's a piece of shit. Wait, this fucking idiot on YouTube. Do you guys see TikTok? You can't see the YouTube comments because of the way I have this set up. This guy says, like, why are we having an illegal who has never had a show in the U.S. perform the biggest stage? Bro, he's a U.S. citizen. He's a citizen of the United States of America. How are you this dumb? How are you this dumb? Bad Bunny is one of the top played recording artists in the world. In the world, James. Globally. The whole planet, Earth, where we live, top 5. So what are you talking about? Exactly. Elliot, Puerto Rico is part of the United States. It's a United States territory. People who are born in Puerto Rico have citizenship. So, what cities did I party in? I'm not telling you because then people will know where I'm from and they can find me. Top played doesn't mean quality. Are you just sad you don't understand what he's saying? No, Alan, they're not. I feel like the chat on YouTube never gets fucking smarter. It's like they take turns being dumbasses. Does Bad Bunny smell good? I don't know. I've never met him. I couldn't tell you. If I had met Bad Bunny, I would tell you if he smelled good or not. He looks like he smells good. Kid Rock smells how he looks. Not good. What's up, Virginia? He doesn't even play an instrument. How do you know that Bad Bunny can't play an instrument? How do you know that? He actually can. He actually can play an instrument. I think he plays several, to be honest. Let's see. We can look it up. Google is free. Yeah. That would have been top tier. That was the worst halftime show ever. Why? I know. Champ. I know. I'm not sure how many instruments he plays, but I know he can play. How many instruments can Bad Bunny play? So he plays the drums. He can play some string instruments. They reference his Tiny Desk performance, which he played the bongo, the bass, the conga, and the piano. So there you go. Bad Bunny can, in fact, play instruments. Look at that, kids. We got on the internet and looked something up, and we found out information. I don't think dude should have Bunny in his name. Well, I mean, you have a fucking dinosaur called Kid, so, I mean, of Bad Barbie? Who the fuck is Bad Barbie? Should I know who that is? Maybe I should. Jeff, you see the YouTube chat is at it again? Top tier fucking foolishness. Top tier foolishness. Why do you say it was just okay, Tasty Cake? I thought it was fantastic. I'm a little sad. My one negative critique is that he didn't do more of DTMF. Cosmo, I am live on my main account. This is my backup account, and you're blocked over there. So, I've been here. You just fucking haven't. See how that works? See how that works? Did you finally put a picture of your face on your profile picture? Andy! I thought it was great too. You know what my favorite part now that the Super Bowl is over is I've been on Threads, and people on Threads have been posting pictures of them in the performance, and they're like, I was grass number 86. And they have pictures of them in like their little grass costume. That shit is sending me to the moon, and I absolutely fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Even fluid speaking Mexicans couldn't understand Bunny? Okay. Pero yo entiendo. Ricky Martin, I know! Oh my god, I screamed. I'm like, oh, I'm such a millennial. I'm such a millennial. I was like, it's Ricky Martin! It's Ricky Martin! Ah! I was so excited. Oh, my hands are brown from my tan today. I went to the gym, which is why I look like dog shit and a half. And then I came on live. Let's see. YouTube, you gotta let me know if you can hear this guest and if you can see them. CG, what's up? Are we gonna say slurs today?
I never even said a slur.
You did on my other account the other day. You said the N-word.
I don't think so.
Okay, what's up?
I don't know. I watched both halftime shows. I had two different TVs going. I was watching them both at the same time. What do you think was better?
Bad Bunny for sure.
Yeah, probably me too.
Okay. So you agree then? Bad Bunny is better than Kid Rock?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. There's somebody else requesting. Let's see what he has to say. Brazil guy. Brazil, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? I just want to say the halftime was beautiful.
I agree. I thought it was a great show. Ooh, y'all have an echo.
It was nothing but love, you know, and that's what we Latinos, we want to show the world we have no hate towards any colors. And they don't understand what we're trying to feed. You may not understand the language, but you can feel the vibe, and you want to dance with that vibe. That's
it's a good time.
You know, my home is your home, and it's like that's what we want to show the world. You know, and it's just like sometimes people get mad and frustrated when they don't understand us. But instead of trying to understand us, just live the life, live that moment. You know. So that's
right. I agree. Even if you couldn't, you have to mute because you have an echo every time I talk. I'm gonna mute you real quick because I can tell that you're traveling. But yeah, like just enjoy the show. Like you can see, you can feel the joy, the passion, the mute. Like you don't have to understand the words to dance. Dancing is an expression of joy. Like why does that bother you? Why does other people's joy make you mad? That's my main takeaway is why do other people's joy make you mad?
Man.
What I saw yesterday, I saw America. That's what America's supposed to be like right there.
I agree. It wasn't you that had the echo. Apparently it was CG. But I kicked them because they asked me if I had a man, and that's fucking stupid. Yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, moments like this, it's just you know, like I cried yesterday, and the reason why I cried it was because it was a happy cry, because it was like, man, you know, like it was.
You saw the flags? The flags got me. Naming all the countries and the flags got me. Oh man, I saw the person who was carrying the Colombia flag. They posted it on Threads, and I was like, oh my god, yes! And I put all my little flags and the thing. Like it was just such a joyous moment. And then to see that there's no great what did the background say that he had up there? There's about hate and love. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people requesting right now. And
It's
then on the football,
beautiful.
it
And
said
then
we together we are America. Like the whole thing was about unity and celebration. Like how are y'all mad about that?
the part that one like broke me was we're not aliens. We're not. We're humans. You know, like it's like that part hit me really. You know, like it's just it was a proud moment for my kids, and it was a proud moment for Latinos and Hispanic because we helped build America. We
Mm-hmm.
helped build, just like we're not like we love our neighbors. It doesn't matter what color you are, and but like we will feed you our food even though you might hate us.
Right.
I thank
Right.
you for
The
your time.
same. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. I just want to let you know. You know what? It's just when you have halftime shows with two people, two different, they're trying to separate us. They just want to separate us. Like, why at this moment? Why they want to have their own halftime? Like any other halftimes that we've always watched, we watched together, no matter who they put up. It wasn't like we wanted. It's just crazy.
Because the same people who needed their own halftime show are the same people who needed their own bathrooms and water fountains. That's why.
And I'm gonna say this one thing is when Trump was saying that the dance was not proper for the kids, I mean, out of everybody and anybody that says that coming out of him, come on, bro.
For real.
Like, I mean,
His
like
rant
who said
was,
that? Yeah.
but he needs help. All right, Brazil, I'm going to drop you back down, okay?
All right, thank you very much. You have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for coming up. All right, next we have Sir Tin. What would you like to add to the conversation, Sir Tin?
Minutes of someone speaking Spanish, anything on the Epstein files. They don't, all this other stuff is acceptable to them, but 15 minutes of where they draw the line and get more outraged, right? And so it's like, to me, I'm one of those people that if somebody across the room starts laughing and they have an infectious laugh, I probably start laughing. Maybe call me mental for that, but I enjoy other people's happiness. And so to see so many people happy, I thought it was beautiful. I don't have to understand every word, and I think that's what's so incredible is that it's a spectacle. It's been for decades, right? And that's you just get to see a different version of what America looks like, and that's what we need more of. We need to see that from the Kid Rocks and the retreads and all that stuff, right? Like I think that's what makes America so much better when we know that there's a 6-time Grammy Award winner up there that 10 years ago he was working at a grocery store.
Right.
Is that the American dream or what?
Exactly. It's just people being bigots. It's just people being
It's low
bigots.
self-esteem, right? It's just low self-esteem. I think we've got a self-esteem issue in this country, and that's what President Trump preys on. He wants people to be divided. He wants people to have somebody to hate and feel like somebody's beneath them, and even when they're above them and doing better. I would love for people to start singing on mountaintops what they do better than others. That's what they need. That's what we need to see more of, and not, oh, why am I inferior to somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't think that we should be if you look at the comments, the things that people are saying is just it's crazy. Also, Drew, I just want to correct some misinformation real quick. The little kid in the show was not Liam. His name is Lincoln Fox. He was there. He was supposed to represent Bad Bunny as a child, like giving his Grammy to his inner child. It was not Liam from Minnesota. So, all right, Certain, I'm going to drop you back down. I'm going to head through the panel,
Thanks.
okay? Thanks for coming.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye. All right, Leo, it's your turn. What's up? What do you want to add to the conversation? Okay. Well, go take a nap some other place. I don't know what to tell you. El Diego, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the opportunity to discuss. I'm probably the odd man here because I was not happy with that show. Happy to
Why?
debate or have a 2 minute. I just think when it comes to sports, it shouldn't be made political. And yesterday was such a political message. I think I love sports to get away from all the politics that we hear every day. I am a Latino. I'm conservative. I don't like Bad Bunny because I just don't like his music. Nothing personal against him. I just don't like that type of music. But we're at such a stage in this country and all the politics that's going around. We try to we. I think the message, or at least the intent, was to show people there's a different side to America. But this comes precisely because all the issues that's happening with ICE, and I think it sends a wrong message in the sense that we think that a lot of people in this country don't like immigrants or don't like Latinos. And I'm obviously speaking for myself and my personal experiences. And I say, I don't think that's true. I think, yes, there is a problem with illegal, we call them illegal immigration or whatever, undocumented. I think every country has the right to defend its borders, to enforce immigration policies. And I just don't like this rhetoric that it's like us against them. My family came here legally 70 years ago.
So
They
did
waited
mine.
yes.
Much.
Yeah, I know.
Mine came here
Yeah,
legally
sure.
50 years ago. My
Mm,
dad. My dad is an immigrant.
yeah,
And
so is my
never,
grandparents.
even
Yeah.
though my dad is a Republican, never has he agreed with closing the door behind you. Never.
I mean, I think it was different when our parents came to this country. It was a different type of country. I think most people that came here was out of opportunity, not necessarily necessity. And it's gotten out of hand. And I know we're talking about Bad Bunny, but the problem is that we knew that this was going to become a political statement, whether you're against it or
What part
against
of
him.
his performance was political? This particular performance, what part of it was political?
Wait, no, the one that's it's all in Spanish. That's number one. And the
The
waving of
kid's
flags. Well, it's an
Sir, the
opinion, right? This
music
is
is Spanish music. He is a Latin recording
no, it's
artist.
Puerto
A
Rican music.
six-time.
So it's
No, 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 no,
yeah,
no,
it's
no,
Puerto
no.
Rican
He's
music.
a six-time Grammy-winning Latin artist.
Good for him. Good for him. Hey, listen,
So
there's
why
nothing
was
to do
what
with
part
his
of it
music
was
per se.
political? No, answer my question directly. What part of his
Well,
performance was
it's an
political?
okay. I'm going to answer it. It's an American event, number one, right?
Okay.
It's an American event. It's the
Y
most
yo soy
popular sport
americana,
in.
pero yo hablo en español. So what the fuck is the
Yeah,
problem?
well, but why are you cursing? I'm being respectful to you, right? I'm
Because
being
it's my
I'm not
platform and I
cursing.
curse a lot. If that hurts your
Okay.
feelings, go away.
No. I'm just trying to be respectful. That's all. But that's fine.
You can curse too.
No,
You can say fuck. It's all right.
no. I don't. No, I don't curse in front of a young lady. If I could say that. No, I don't. I don't
Okay.
need to curse to get a point across. But I'm just saying to you, since you asked me the question, the fact that it's all in Spanish when this is an American sport, the language that we speak in this country is English, and waving of the flags, it's clearly political. I don't care about his
So,
music.
we're
That does.
talking about. All right, pause.
Yeah.
Let's go
No, go
back.
ahead. Yes.
You said the waving of the flags was clearly political.
Sure.
How so?
Because this is an American sport. It's an American spectacle, right?
Do
That's
you
just
know
an
what he
opinion.
said? Do you speak Spanish?
Of course, I speak 4 languages, and Spanish is one of
Okay,
them. Sure,
so
of
what did
course.
he say before they
I
started
didn't.
waving the flags and naming the countries? What did he say?
I don't recall, to be honest with you. I don't recall. Tell me though, please.
We are all America. And then at the end, when he held the football up, it said, "Together, we are America." It was a message of
Okay.
unity, of love over
Yeah,
hate.
because
So
of
what
what's
is wrong
going
with that?
exactly because of what's going on politically in this country with immigration.
Right, because
Of
of
course,
pieces of
that's what
shit
it
like
is.
you.
No, it's not a piece
Yeah.
of shit. It's people who like to respect the people's borders. That's it. There's no answer about it. If I go to Mexico
So we're talking
illegally,
about.
will I get deported? I'm asking you a question. If I go to
Sure,
Mexico
sure, you can be
illegally,
removed
will
from
I
the
get
country.
deported?
Absolutely.
There you go.
But when we have people who are in this country who are going through the process that we set forth for them to complete, they're going to their immigration hearings, they have temporary protected status, and we're removing them outside of these court hearings that they're supposed to show up at for their immigration process. When they're getting removed from the country for following the rules, that's fucked up. When we have people who are granted temporary protected status here in this country, which means they're here documented, and we're removing that status to make them undocumented, that's fucked up.
Do they
Do you
have a right to
disagree?
remove that side? On the first point that you made, I
On
agree
what
with you. How
grounds?
about that?
On what grounds are
No,
they removing?
I know the first point you made. I agree with you. I said that the people who are going through their court cases and following whatever steps they were told, I can agree with you on that. The second one, when people have this protective status, that in many cases people lie in that because not everyone's escaping violence. You could just make that up. They're coming
Trump
here
granted
because
them protective status, and now he's removing
fine.
them.
They
for
come here
no
for economic reasons. We all know that. They come here for economic reasons. My question to you, though, is can a country change its mind when it comes to its border policy, immigration policy?
Okay, so
Happens all over the world.
which immigration policy did we change?
The one that you just said, I'm referring to the second point that you made about people changing their to have the protective status, and then we take away that protective status. Does a country not have a right to do that? Is my question.
If there's justifiable reasons to do so, yeah.
Sure.
What are the justifiable reasons? Did we change a law? What law did we change?
But justifiable to you is subjective, I guess, because to them it is justifiable. Maybe they don't want too many.
What is the reason?
I'm just asking, do they have a reason to do it? I don't know. I don't know the reason.
They don't. They don't. They
but
do
if they
not have
determine,
a reason. They have not given a reason. It's
maybe they
because
don't
I
want
said
too
so.
many. Okay, so maybe they don't want too many, let's say, Haitians. They don't have a right to determine who comes in and who doesn't come in.
They don't
That's
want too many Haitians, so we're going to
I'm giving that as an example. As an example.
But that's the problem, friend. You can't tell people they can't come here because they're from Haiti. Like, Haitians can't come here. You can't do that.
Sure they can. Of course
no,
they can.
You cannot. It's racist and it's bigotry.
Okay,
you can't do that.
But that's different. But that's different, though.
So
I see what you're saying. But that's
okay.
different.
You're just a racist. Anyway. Levon, how's it going this morning?
How you doing? Thank you for letting me come up. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I'm a singer, songwriter, producer. I've been making my music for many years, and I'm a very, very strong watcher of every Super Bowl. Even though my Giants is never in.
I'm a Giants fan.
My Giants is never in, but I still watch it.
Too. We haven't been to the Super Bowl in like 17 years. God damn it.
Exactly. But what I want to say is what old dude is saying that just left, he was wrong. I mean, yes, football is an American sport, but it's way past that now. I mean, if he watched, he's seeing that people are watching all over the world. Mm-hmm. And we actually are playing in Mexico. We're actually playing in Puerto Rico. We're actually having games overseas now. Mm-hmm. So I'm having that.
This is awesome. Stay mad, you fucking liberals.
What? But all I'm trying to say
he was not only was he black facing, he has small peen energy. Anyway.
But when I watch Super Bowls, it's like we gave backlash when Janet Jackson was on stage and her top came off. We gave backlash to that. I mean, now it's because Bad Bunny's out. The thing about it is, he was showing us people who actually can't afford to go to Havana or Puerto Rico. He's showing us places that we've never seen before, like the barber shop, the dancing in the street. Because honestly, I heard that's actually real. Yes. You know, it's actually showing us other side of culture that we don't see. Mm-hmm. So hands down, I gave that. I mean, right now, Bruno Mars to me had the best halftime show ever, hands down. But
Bruno Mars' halftime show was good.
Yeah, but behind Bruno Mars, I say Bad Bunny sealed it, but I actually like it. Hands down. I thought it was a great show. What Trump said was actually wrong. I mean, it's not political because with him saying at the end of the show, God bless America, and name all people about this North, it's like we keep saying everything about USA, but honestly, if you look on the map, it says North America. Mm-hmm. And then at the bottom, below Mexico, it says South America. I mean, still America. Right. It's just different countries. My wife.
We are all America. Together, we're America. Yeah. But
my wife she's a Guyanese. She's from Guyana. Mm-hmm. So it's like, she explained it to me yesterday. She said it's still American. South America, North America.
Prince's Super Bowl performance was pretty fucking epic. But even besides that, like the whole thing was about unity, right? It was about celebrating culture and about unity. Like how could you be mad about celebrating love and unity when a couple actually got married on the halftime stage?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how could you
because
be
they
mad
actually
about
asked him.
that?
They actually asked him to perform at their wedding, and he denied, but instead invited him to the Super Bowl. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Like, that's
And
amazing.
and,
How could people be mad
and
about that?
honestly, I didn't understand not a single word he was singing, but I was dancing with my wife. I loved it.
My daughter's 7 and she's bilingual and she was singing and some of the words are inappropriate. But she doesn't know those words. She doesn't know what those words mean, so I just let her rock with it. Like, just go, kid.
Yeah,
Just go.
yeah,
Because
and
I
don't get me
don't
wrong,
say
Kid
the
Rock
bad
was
words in Spanish around her.
yeah, don't get me
But
wrong, Kid Rock was good.
Kid Rock was
Who else
not
they had on
good.
stage?
Bro was
Oh, he
in.
was.
Oh god, no. He was lip syncing, and the lip sync was
Oh,
off, and he was in his jorts, looking like an old man jumping around. It was weird. The vibes were
well,
not. They were not there.
well, I want to thank you for inviting me on your panel. That's all I wanted to say. I loved it. It was all love, and he actually respected us, even though it was in Spanish. He still gave us respect. He still blessed us with
Yeah.
his presence because he's actually a good entertainer. That's all the Super Bowl is entertainment, especially halftime shows. Entertainment. That's all it is. It ain't about if they singing in Spanish, singing in French, or actually doing calypso music. Everything is just entertainment. It's just to give us a show while it's halftime. That's pretty much all it is.
Right. What see the problem is that white people can't find the rhythm. And so if they don't understand what somebody is telling them, they don't know what to do to the music. If
Okay,
if
got
it's
you. Yeah,
not
yeah, I
swing your partner
understand.
do si do kind of shit, they don't know what to do. Like somebody has to give them a pre-prescribed dance, like a line
hmm
dance, and the words match. If the words don't match with what they're supposed to be doing, they get very confused. And because they didn't understand the
Then
language,
I
they're like,
think
"What do
the
we
next
do? What the fuck do we do
then I
now?"
think the next then the next time we have a Super Bowl, we should have what's that guy, the dude that do the electric slide that explains to you how to do your dance. Then I guess.
Can we get the Cupid shuffle instead because the
There you go.
electric
There you
slide is
go.
fucking awful. I swear, black people make everything better, and that is not a fucking lie.
Well,
That
all
is
right.
not a
Thank you
fucking
for so
lie.
much for letting me join.
Thanks for
You're
being
a real
here.
one.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. The electric slide in Spanish? Let's fucking do it. Person with a cat PFP, what's up? User? You just camping? Okay, go camp somewhere else. Cosmo, what's going on? Cosmo. Your
Can you hear me?
connection is shitty.
You can't hear me?
I can now, but your connection's a little wonky.
Yeah, no. So real quick, I just want to say, I think, face value, I don't really give a shit about the Bad Bunny performance. It was,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been nice to fucking understand what he was actually saying without having to like.
Do you have Apple Music? Do you have Apple Music?
You turned his microphone off.
I didn't turn his mic off. My hands are in my lap. I didn't turn his
No,
mic off.
my bad. I got a call, of course. I think that the issue though is that there's an underlining meaning to having somebody like him do the performance.
Okay,
And I
what do
think
you
it's
think that
the
is?
typical I I think it's the typical like leftist anti fucking American view where America is not allowed to have its own identity. It needs to inherit
Puerto Rico.
everybody else's identity,
Puerto Rico is part of
recognize
America. What are
everybody.
you talking
Well,
about?
it's a cultural thing across. This is why he brought out all the flags. Everybody's America.
It was
Blah
about.
blah 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 blah.
No, it said together we are
Yeah,
America.
it's a message. Yeah,
America is a
it's a
continent.
message that
There's
America
north
cannot
and
have its
south.
own identity. We can't have any expectations for
So our country,
people speaking English or
friend,
reading
friend,
English
friend.
or yeah. Go ahead.
The name of our country is the United States of America.
Yep.
There is more than one America.
Yep.
You know that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So together, we are America. It was a message of unity.
Mm. Okay.
On that note, can I just say one thing? I don't want to be up
Sure.
here too long.
Yeah.
I just want to say that I don't speak Spanish, and I could thoroughly understand the message that he was trying to portray. Love is the same in every language. Joy is the same in every language. The music that sparks you dancing is the same in every language. And genuinely, if you can't see that, you weren't open to it. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. I appreciate that perspective. Have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
Thank you. Somebody has an echo. So, Cosmos, I think you missed the mark on this. I think you were so focused on the language and the people who don't speak multiple languages being upset and not the overarching message. The overarching message was love, joy, and unity. So, what is wrong with that?
Like I said, on its face, no issue at all, actually. But
Okay.
I
And
think
Puerto Rico is part of
they're
America.
I think it is somewhat politically charged. They knew it would be controversial, and yeah, that's what I think about it.
It's only controversial
Whatever.
because bigoted ass white people made it controversial. Nobody had shit to say when Shakira performed at the Super Bowl. Shakira is not even American. Shakira is Colombian. She's from Barranquilla. She's actually from the neighborhood my dad grew up in. So nobody had shit to say when it was her. But it's because Donald Trump and the Trump administration have fueled so much divide and hate in this country that y'all fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Okay, bye. Nikki, what's up?
Yeah, it was a good vibe. Good message.
Yo,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We let Cat PFP user back up because they weren't talking before. Did you want to say something, user?
Oh, my microphone was turned off, so I didn't know if it was me or you. My whole thing, like, besides all the racism going on, because just because somebody doesn't enjoy it and they're white doesn't, mean they're racist. My whole thing is like a couple years ago, yeah, that's that face, where it's like, yeah, sure, no racism. But no, like a couple years ago, we had 6 performers, and that was including Eminem, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Kendrick Lamar. My personal
Eminem
feelings.
and who?
It's not
Eminem and who?
It was Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Brit. Oh,
Her name is Mary J. Blige.
I hear it so many. I probably just couldn't even pronounce the name right. I just Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Brit, whatever. Anyway, you had those 6 great freaking performers do the Super Bowl. Like, I didn't even know 50 Cent was gonna be it. My whole thing, it's not that the Super Bowl this year was bad. Absolutely not. To say that it was terrible, like how people are saying, that's just, I guess having fun. But to say it was the greatest of all time, when like beforehand, like somebody like we had Michael Jackson, we had Prince, we had Beyonce and Michael Jackson. Me personally, like you can't really compete with those, especially when, like I said, a couple years ago, you had those 6 performers.
Who is that keeps fucking interrupting? Is that you, Jimmy, that keeps interrupting?
No, it's Radio Red, I think.
Okay.
That was me, my bad.
All right. I don't need you to interrupt. Let him talk.
It's just my thing is like to say it's a bad show, that is beyond the freaking truth. But to say it was the greatest of all time, me personally, it's kind of hard to say it was the greatest of all time when you had 6 performers like that long ago. And it's just this one, like, yeah, you had Lady Gaga, you had a bunch of celebrities. Having a bunch of celebrities standing in the background.
Ricky Martin.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like we got enough attention on Ricky Martin. That's my thing. It felt like he was just like Robin to a Batman. You know, when it's like, no, before Bad Bunny, there was Ricky Martin. So it would have made a little more sense to have Ricky Martin be the freaking main, in my opinion. But that's just me.
Right now, Ricky Martin doesn't have any new music out. He's not actively like performing or recording, as far as I know.
Well, like, and that's another thing was like I like that Lady Gaga was there, but it's like it did feel like we were missing a lot. I don't like Sabrina Carpenter, I don't like Taylor Swift, but it kind of felt like they should have been there with him, you know?
Why?
For like the new. Well, my thing is like you can't compete with last. Like the year after the ones I just said with those 6 and sets it, you literally just had Kendrick Lamar and SZA. I don't know if I'm saying her name. I thought it was Sia a minute ago. It's like, yeah, how do you go from 6 to 2 to then 3, but then say that's the greatest of all time when in my person 6 was the greatest?
Because there's so much more that goes into it than just the amount of people that you put on stage.
Well,
again,
let's forget about the political stuff.
Who keeps
Let's forget about the
interrupting?
message. Nikki this time.
I
Like, let's forget about the message. Let's not bring the political stuff. Let's just focus on like the show. The show was good. The show was absolutely great. But compared to other shows, it could have been a little better. The Spanish speaking, not really a big deal. That is my personal opinion. But it's like, it's not really wrong. Like
so
3
what
to
was
6.
Wrong with it?
Oh, absolutely nothing. It's just it could have been more. It could have been like Like, it felt like I said, Ricky Martin being on the sidelines, you should have had him freaking up. That you should have like actually had him doing something. He was
passing the torch. He was passing the torch to the next generation of Puerto Rican artists.
Yeah, but passing the torches lately, especially in movies, shows, and you're still young. How are you passing the torch to somebody that's literally like only 20 years older than you?
I was gonna say, how old do you think Ricky Martin is? Yeah,
Am I off?
On the older side, he's 54.
Oh, so 54, 20 years.
Yeah, so he's ready to go. His kids are grown. Like, bro is just living his best life, and he got the opportunity to pass the torch to another artist from Puerto Rico and have a beautiful performance. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. But my personal opinion, and this isn't like, oh, because I'm white, he probably didn't enjoy. No, absolutely not. It was a beautiful show. My whole thing was it's a say. Not
all
bad.
Right. Charlie.
6 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Just quickly.
Thanks.
So sorry. Hi, mommy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, he left. Good,
yeah,
baby. No, I was just gonna say. So he has to understand that the reason why Ricky Martin was there was more of a symbolic, because since Ricky Martin in the '99 Grammys, no other artist, Puerto Rican, has done such an explosion globally like Bad Bunny. So that was the reason why Ricky was there. It was a passing of the torch. Not because he's old or whatever and he's done, because Ricky's still out there doing TV and movies and music.
And he's still fine as fuck. Can we
That's my baby daddy.
For Ricky Martin,
my daughter,
still being a tasty
I told my daughters,
cake.
I said, that's your real daddy.
54 years old, still being a tasty cake. I don't care if he doesn't play for my team. Fuck it. That's right.
If you see after when the performance, him and Bad Bunny, how they interacted after the show, and he just grabbed Ricky and hugged him, and he was like, "You did it for us."
It was so
sweet. So
sweet.
it's like, so for people to say, Ricky Martin's not, you guys don't seem to understand, because since Ricky, no other artist has done something that the way Ricky has done. So that was more of a like, here you go, it's your turn, keep the name of Puerto Rico up and high the way that I did.
Right.
But yeah, but I think the show overall was great. There was not one thing that Bad Bunny did or said that was political. So for everyone to say that it was politicized, I would love to see that. Where?
Right.
Because I didn't see that. I just saw him representing even Canada got a shout out. Shout out to Canada. I was like, oh, Canada never gets a shout out. Awesome. But
because it was like, the Americas. It was about unity.
Correct. And every person who came out with that, like when he had all the flags come out, every person who was holding that flag was from that specific country. So everyone who came out and held the flag from Haiti, from Jamaica, every person who was from that specific country. It wasn't just random people. And
I have to address something on YouTube, but I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But yeah, I think it was overall amazing. Just, the handing of the Grammy to little boy who symbolized him as a young man, saying that, you can, the couple getting married, love, it was just, everything to me was just amazing. It was just, I think it was good. And for people to say, oh, it wasn't the best halftime show, that's your opinion. Don't stomp on someone else's joy. It was a show to be enjoyed. If you're politicizing it, that's your problem, your issue.
Yep, I agree with you. Ray, I just want to tell you thank you. I hopped over there. I saw it. They're muted. They're in timeout. YouTube is weird. You can't like block, but you can mute people and you can hide their comments. So I apologize for that. I did not see that chat. I was very zoned in on the conversation. So if you saw that from that asshole who was spamming that in the chat like a fucking child, I apologize.
I vote Kid Rock's show.
I vote Kid Rock's show? We're voting? What are we voting on? Jeffrey, what did you want to add to the conversation, friend?
I was trying to ask Cosmo earlier if he knew how many countries were in the Americas, since he thinks only United States of America is the only America that matters.
Well,
And I don't think people in America understand that there's a United States of America, but then there's North, Central, and South America that make it all up.
Right.
As a white person, I do understand that there is more than just the United States of America. And I was just, yeah.
They're not very good at geography.
Not all of us white people are bigots. So just be mindful.
Appreciate you.
Some of us can respect other cultures and understand that, Bad Bunny is the hottest selling artist in the world right now. And why would the NFL not want the biggest superstar on their stage? I mean, he had the highest views by 20 plus million. Like they made a statement.
He broke records.
Money into their pocket. Yeah. Like he did everything he was supposed to do. So that's it.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you. I'm going to drop you back down because I'm trying to cycle through guests.
Yep, go ahead.
Cool. Have a good day. All right, now we got our friend Joey Mama. Joey Mama, what would you like to add to the conversation?
Hello. Yeah, I think I'm not going to say that last night's show was, what's the word I could find? There wasn't necessarily, it wasn't wrong, like it wasn't bad, but why did we have to have, I mean, I know sure we had Lady Gaga out there, but I just don't see the appeal to, because this is America's game, and I know Puerto Rico's America, to State of the Union, but it should have been an English speaker. And I know people can be mad at me all they want, but this is our, I hate to say our game, but it is. Again, I know he's the most selling artist right now, sure, but I think this was I think ultimately this was just to reach Spanish-speaking countries to make the NFL more appealing to them. So I think the NFL really didn't care about, I guess, us, and they just wanted to reach more to Latin American countries to expand their game.
You do know that there are Latin, Hispanic men on the teams that were playing. Okay, so do you find an issue with that, or
an issue with what? That there's Latin Americans playing football?
Yeah, that there was.
Of course not.
Okay, so what's the issue with Bad Bunny performing?
Well, again, it's not. I mean, yes, I'm fully aware that we don't have a quote unquote national, founded on the idea of being a melting pot, but I would say, just like myself, I would say like 90% of America does not understand Spanish. So that's an issue.
90%?
There's a reason why.
That would be
There's 1 point. Sure, whatever. There's a reason people that
Yeah,
have
and
it.
135 million tuned in. What's your point?
About 45 million people in the United States speak Spanish. That's a lot of people.
Sure. I mean, I said 90%. I mean, of course, I don't know the exact number,
It's
but
not.
still 45 million. There's like 330 million Americans. You can do the math if you want.
I mean, if you have access to something like Apple Music, it translates the lyrics for you. Like you had 4 months to learn what the songs meant. If you really cared and you really wanted to know and you wanted to become cultural, like and diversify the things that you know in your life, you had 4 months to learn what the songs were about. Apple Music, you can listen to it along in English and Spanish, and you can read it as it's going through in Spanish what those words
Sure.
mean in English. Like you could have
Sure.
learned and you chose not to.
Well, I
Because
shouldn't
you
have to.
don't want to be. Nobody said you had to, but if you chose not
Yeah.
to and then you're complaining about it, that's on you.
Well, again, it's like
Like what you're doing right now
what
is you're
is
going,
football?
I don't understand and this is not fair. But
Well,
45
again,
million people understand the words. And even more than that, learn the words and what they meant. Do you know how many people that I saw that were alabaster as a motherfucker, blonde hair, blue eyes? They're like, I'm white as shit, but I'm learning what the Bad Bunny lyrics are. I'm gonna learn what they mean. Just on TikTok
so
alone, people took
so
the
you,
initiative to become somebody who wanted to learn more, to learn culture,
sure.
to learn
So
other people's culture.
so you said 45 million Americans speak Spanish. How
Yes.
many Americans speak English?
I don't know. You want me to look it
A
up?
lot more.
But when you look up that
Yeah, sure.
statistic, it includes people who are bilingual and trilingual and just polyglots in general.
Exactly.
So
It doesn't
you
matter.
can't.
But what's even,
Why doesn't
it's
that
not that it
matter?
doesn't,
I speak English and Spanish, and so does
Kids.
Natty. So
but
I
you know
would
what it
fall into
is?
both of those demographics.
Sure, cool.
It's even,
I'm letting you know. A lot more people speak English and Spanish here.
but it's even, no, it's even the fact that you are just willing to stay in your own ignorance. This is the only country that I know that people are proud of only being able to speak one language. If you go anywhere in the world, you have people who speak multiple languages. And that's a flex. Knowing
Yeah.
only one language is not. And
Well,
bragging about it is not. And being upset that
Joey,
people speak multi languages is sad.
Joey,
Super
who
sad.
who told you that it's our game in the first place? Who
well,
made you believe that it's our game?
it is our game.
It is not our game.
I mean,
It's
if
Who's
that's
it?
what you want to go
It's
by,
everybody in this country's game.
but if that's what he wants to go by, it's
Yes, I'm
not your
talking about.
game
I'm
either,
talking about
Joey,
Americans.
because most of the people who play NFL are on an NFL team who play professional football are black.
And are from
And
different nationalities.
I
salsa
didn't
and
mean.
salsa and reggaeton and that type of music are derived from African culture. Like, what are you talking about? You did say our game. So then
Our
like
game.
that.
I said our game as in Americans.
Okay,
Again,
well, Bad Bunny
I know
is
Puerto Rico
American.
is an American.
He's American. Like,
I
hello?
that was my first. I was like the second thing I acknowledged. But what
He
language
is
do
an
they speak over there?
American. So
What language do they speak in Puerto Rico?
it doesn't
Spanish
matter.
and
Okay.
English.
Okay.
Well, like,
Thank
they
you.
And
speak it in this
English.
country too. They speak all languages in this country. It's a part of this country
My
since
question
the
is
beginning.
if football is an American game, then why are they trying to go international?
Well, they have and it failed.
It did not fail. Are you out of your mind?
But why even,
NFL,
no, 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 but
NFL
why even
Europe,
try?
the NFL Europe failed.
But why
Oh.
even try?
Oh my God, he's out of his mind. Just as a
The-
Steeler fan, I know
You
that.
better
that's
never
not
watch
true.
soccer ever.
Again, the NFL Europe failed. I mean, they tried to expand and it
Never
failed.
watch soccer ever.
But as
Well,
fans of the NFL in America, we have fans everywhere.
All over the world.
Sure, I agree with you.
And I'm the hugest NFL fan, and I'm a huge Steeler fan, and I know this. I mean, we have Spanish fans from Mexico that travel to every game, every game of a season.
Okay.
They're like one of the biggest fans of the NFL and the Steelers, and they travel all over our country from Mexico to see our games and support the NFL.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
have a quick question for Joey. Why is it okay for you to say it's our game? Why can't it, or it's America's
Why?
game? Why can't it just be It's a game that people, anyone from any background is allowed to enjoy.
Oh, no, you can, but it's when you're catering.
There's always the but.
No,
You can't, but.
when you're catering to such a small demographic.
It's not a small
of,
demographic.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
A small demographic of fans.
It is.
Don't get me wrong. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get more money. They're trying to expand. I'm not mad at it.
I mean, y'all not mad when somebody brings you a fucking plate of arroz con gandules. You're like, oh yeah, fuck that shit up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
You tear up them
No,
tacos.
they're not trying to do that. They're trying to accommodate the growing fan base that is now of Latin America. And that's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to get them. They're already there. Oh my. I mean, I think you need to go on TikTok and see all these people. And the show was beautiful. It was a story from beginning to end. It doesn't matter who he was the greatest singer. He's not trying to compete with anybody and be better with anybody. He was just trying to be himself and show that his dream come true and everybody else can attain it too.
Plus, didn't we just have two Latin American speakers just do the halftime show just a few years ago?
So what?
Did we have Are you saying that we had enough spics? Is that what you're saying?
Just I know, you're so
ignorant. By the way, Tina, so I'm saying it. Yes, I'm saying it. Because that's what it's giving.
God.
That's what it's giving. Like,
but still,
it's giving some real shit right now. Like, so we had Latin, we had Spanish speakers a couple of fucking Super Bowls ago, so that's enough. We shouldn't have any more.
Well,
that's what the fuck you're saying.
We had Latin speakers that spoke English. Correct?
You know that English wasn't Shakira's first language. She decided to learn.
I'm fully aware. She's from Colombia.
Yeah, so she decided to learn to better market herself to, the gringos, like we like to say. So,
oh my God.
And she's also sang in Spanish as well, as did J-Lo, who,
yeah.
So I don't get
like, what are you
Let me tell you
about?
something.
And Gloria Estefan also once performed at the Super Bowl, and she also sang in Spanish at the Super Bowl, in the 80s or 90s, I think it was. What's your point?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
What are you just saying? You're saying exactly what I just said. Y'all had your turn. You let somebody come up there and sing in Spanish years ago.
Now.
Get the fuck
out.
Go
back into your rice fields. Like, you're appeased now. Like, are you kidding me, Joey? Don't you even realize your ignorance, like, at all?
It's not ignorant.
Happening a lot.
I have talked to Hispanics who said that this is an
We're talking
American
to
game.
multiple right now.
I don't believe you, Joey. Sorry. I don't believe you because a lot of Hispanics are frigging offended. Like, and are going off social media because people are all over spreading lies and saying stuff. I don't believe you. It's like the person that says, well, I have a black best friend. I have a Spanish friend, so I'm not racist.
You know what's really interesting? Lucille just made a comment. Does anyone tell Andrea Bocelli to sing in English? Does anybody tell him that?
No.
We're the only country
that's
in
literally
the
what I
world.
was coming up to say is I don't ever understand this situation where like you can enjoy music that you don't know the like lyrics to.
Amen.
Like I am one of those gringas that did not learn what he was saying, and I had a ball watching him.
But you could still
I danced the whole time.
Sure, it's cool.
Hey, I was up there.
The music was enjoyable. The vibe was there.
Yeah.
Like music is a universal language. So like what? Because
Amen.
you didn't understand the words. It's such a low education take.
I told you guys. It's because they need music that tells them what to do. just like they were told who to vote for, like all that shit. They need something to tell them what to
Doesn't
do.
make any sense. Music to tell them
I'm
what
in
to
the
do.
middle of an MS
Swing your
flare.
partner around and round, does he know?
And I was up dancing to his music. So and I understood the whole thing, the whole story, his whole message, multiple messages, without barely understanding the word. Because a few months ago I started learning Spanish, because I'm trying to get a job in a hospital, and I want to understand Spanish music because it's great.
I have a question for Joy from the comments from my New York friend Naquan. He said that to ask you, do you know where football originated from? Because it wasn't in America.
Hit him with the fact.
Football?
Yeah, do you know where it originated from? Because it wasn't in America. It wasn't in this country.
Nope, it wasn't. Nothing
Where
was.
did it originate from? Let's hear it.
We're asking you. That was a question from the
But
comments.
in all honesty, it doesn't matter where it originated from.
Oh,
It's the
stop,
most
Joey.
popular sport
So
in
he's
the
like, fuck
United
it, we
States.
colonized this shit. It's ours now, bitches.
There you go. There you
It's the
go.
most popular sport in the United States. One of the, I mean, it
That
doesn't
is a
matter
melting
where.
pot.
It's really. I mean, sure, you can call it melting pot, but like it's really not.
It is. It really is,
No,
though. Okay,
it
I'm
really
Italian, and my
isn't.
niece and nephew are Colombian and Italian, and my sister-in-law is Colombian from
Hey, shout out
Colombia.
to the Colombian and Italian kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Came to this country. They came to this country, learned English because nobody gave them anything, and made a life for themselves. You know, and you know, it's unbelievable. You offend me for them. You offend me for them talking like that.
And
And
Joey,
you don't
if
see it because you have different perspective, but you know what? Your perspective is in the garbage.
Joey, if it's the most popular game in America, why would the most popular game in America not want the most popular artist in the world?
I mean, common sense.
Well, again, I've said it. It's because they want to expand
Of
their
course, it's
reach.
because yes, that is
Yes.
the point of the NFL, to make money.
Yes, thank you.
That correct. So I don't know why you're crying about it.
I mean, nobody's
Just
crying.
say you
I'm
like
just
jorts.
acknowledging the truth.
Just
What is
say
it?
you like jorts and believe that salt is the only seasoning
Jorts?
that's necessary. Yeah. Just say it.
I fuck with some jean shorts.
What do you name me 3 different seasonings besides salt and
Seasonings?
pepper? Besides salt and pepper.
Yeah. Well,
Adobo.
you got
No,
onion
don't give him
powder.
anything. You can't say adobo now.
Yeah, you got onion powder. I'm gonna break the rules. Adobo.
No, I said you can't say
Yeah.
adobo because she gave it to you. So you can't say salt, pepper, or
All right,
adobo.
sure.
All right, fine. Tell me
Sure.
what's in adobo.
Well, I don't know.
Exactly.
But sure.
So we got
You
onion
got onion
powder. What else?
powder. Yeah, paprika. I think it's pronounced cumin. I used to call it cumin, but I think it's pronounced
Because you're
cumin.
gross.
Gross.
I actually went to
gross.
the store and asked the worker, "Where is the cumin at?" So there was that. But
Joey,
yeah,
I think you have
there's
to
three.
stop showing us how uncultured you are.
I know he
It's
sent
kind
it
of
himself. Any fucking
embarrassing, bro.
But
favors?
yeah, I named 3.
Joey, where
No,
are you
but the
from?
fact that you
Any
couldn't
fucking
pronounce
favors?
cumin is
I
what you're
mean,
showing us the lack of your culture.
I have a question for Joey. Have you ever been
tomato,
out of the
tomato.
country?
Really? What is it?
Have you ever been out of the country?
Yeah.
Where?
Does it matter where?
No,
Yes.
no. It doesn't matter where. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I have.
To where? Like Europe, Latin America.
It
Like,
doesn't matter where. What's one of your
He's
questions?
never been. And
so
he
when
can't
you
name a country.
those
Whatever.
He's
countries,
been to Cancun. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it,
no,
isn't
I'm
it?
saying,
That is, isn't it? You've been to Cancun. That's it. Yep. She called you
just
out,
saying-
buddy.
I'm just saying, you've been to those countries. Did you appreciate their culture while you were there?
Oh yes. Listen,
No, he ate
I
at the
know this is
Applebee's
gonna
in
be.
Cancun. He went to Senior Frogs.
I know
And he bitched about people not
this
speaking
is gonna
English
sound
the entire
crazy,
No.
but
class.
I love experiencing other people's culture. But
Okay.
Obviously,
there's a
you
but.
don't.
Didn't
But
he
not
have
during my
the-
halftime show.
Hold
Not
No,
during my
when
halftime
you
show.
go to their when you go to their area, yes, experience their culture.
Yeah, you had the opportunity to last night. So why were you upset about that?
No, I like the visuals. The visuals were cool.
What, the
But
hot girls dancing?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Guys.
Wait, so
Hi. Hello. It's my show. Chill out for a second. So you
Taco
went-
Bell's Mexican
So
food.
so when you went to Mexico, did you tell other people to speak English? Were you upset
Well-
that people weren't speaking English?
No, of course not. Because you go to them,
So how did you?
it's like
Oh,
it's like we're the only country where you can say, just learn Spanish. Like, imagine going to Russia and be like, just learn French. Like, you see how like kind of
I hate to
stupid
break
that
it to you,
sounds?
but a lot of people in Europe speak multiple languages, so it would not be
But I said
far-fetched.
Russia and
Yeah,
going
it
to
would
someone,
not
just
be
learn
far-fetched.
French.
Yeah,
Like,
sir.
it's like, it's
Sir,
just stupid.
I just a couple months ago I went to France. Okay, I was in Paris. I spent a whole week there.
How was it?
Every single person I came in contact with, every single person. I'm not talking about just service industry workers. I'm talking about people on the street. Okay, every single person. I would say hello, and they would say hello back. Hello,
Yeah.
not bonjour, not bonsoir. They spoke
Because
multiple
English is the most
languages. They
taught
spoke
language in the world.
English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese.
Great.
So why can't we celebrate other languages, using other languages in a show in this country? Why is that a fucking problem?
Because you're
There's
entitled.
no legal language in the United States. There's no
Yeah,
official
I know.
language.
But what language are we taught in schools? Like what? See, Spanish
Multiple.
isn't.
We're taught
Spanish
multiple
is
in
not
schools.
mandatory. I didn't take Spanish in school.
I didn't need to
shoulda.
take Spanish in school, but I did because it was an easy
Sure,
A. And I also took French.
sure,
Bonjour,
and I
je
agree with you.
m'appelle
But
Amanda.
I actually took French too. I don't really know
So,
much of
like,
that anymore.
I can speak some of it.
But I
Un, deux,
took
trois,
French.
quatre, cinq. Like, I can count. I can name my colors. Why? Because I learned. So just, you
Awesome.
could have picked up your
But
phone and you could have learned what he was singing about. So when you saw the story and you saw the performance, you're like, oh, I fucking get it. I fucking get it. But you chose not to.
sure, I agree. I chose not to. Yeah, I agree.
Radical Boricua's been waiting for a minute to say something. What did you want to say?
Yeah, I'm listening to the discussion. Listen, it broke all records, and I understand. Some people are mad about it, but hey, just get over it. He's a good artist. He brought different artists with him. Ricky Martin, Lady Gaga. It was Cardi B. The other one from Colombia, I forgot her name. Karol G was there too.
Oh, Karol G was there, yeah.
So there were a few artists behind close. There was a
Becky
few
G was
artists that he
there.
brought in. Yep.
Kit, do you know the whole national anthem, Joey? Like, if you had to be put on the spot, can you sing the national anthem right now?
I might mess up a line or two. I haven't said it in quite some time.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I have to go get ready for work, you guys. I work second shift, so I gotta go take a shower. It's been fun hanging out with y'all on the No Rads account, doing no rad shit. I will be back on Amanda Informed on Friday. You can probably see me live on this account throughout the week today. If you're watching on YouTube, Instagram is not up right now, but Twitch, if y'all are watching, you'll see me in the same place. So come back. Don't be a racist in the fucking comments, you weirdos.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody,
Yeah,
for
don't be
coming
racist,
up. I
guys.
appreciate you. I'm going to drop the
Wait a
Thank
panel
you.
Don't be
now one
racist.
by one.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good day, everybody. See you later. We appreciate you. Queso and Margs. I love that username. Bye. All right, everybody. Hold on before you go. We got to raid somebody. So don't go running away too quick. Also, this shit was wild, man. We definitely got to see people be racist in real time, as per usual. Everybody head on over to Jar of Olives. They're live with just Monida. Everybody head on over there. Give them an Amanda raid, because if you say no rads, they might get confused, or you can say no rads. Either way, go over there and give Jar of Olives a nice big raid. There's over 100 people in here. Y'all head over there. I am going to go get ready for work. I love you guys. Everybody be good. And if you can't be good, be gay and do crimes. All right, I have to end the live here. You guys aren't going to be able to see me on YouTube because of the way this is set up, but it is what it is. We can switch real quick. Hold on, YouTube. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We still chatting real quick. Now, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all being wild as shit today. So I'll see you guys. Everybody have a great day. Except for you racist motherfuckers in the comments.